You could mix it with you could mix. Hello you and welcome back to another video. In today's video we are going to be talking about how to treat bumpy skin texture at home. Before I go further, I would also like to mention that skin is naturally textured, so this process is just to help give it a little bit of smoothness. Like I said before, you're not a Barbie. I said this in my other video. I don't know if you've not watched how to fade hyperpigmentation on your face. Go and watch that video. It's going to help you, especially if you're looking for a gentle solution that would not, aggravate your skin or cause irritation on your skin. Especially if you have a sensitive skin, that video will be maybe helpful to you. So watch that video. Now, how do you know you have texture on your face? Like for me, I noticed it some days ago. I have not done my exfoliation in a while, so I noticed some bumps here. You may not see it from the camera, but I can see it. I don't know if I come close, if you can see it. So one way of treating or minimizing bumpy skin texture is for you to understand what causes your skin to be that way. For some people, this could be clogged pores, dead skin buildup, acne, dryness, blackheads, whiteheads, pimples. It may also be helpful for you to, evaluate your skincare routine, if there's anything that may be aggravating the situation, or maybe you check out your lifestyle choices too as well. Like for example, when it comes to acne, for me, I usually get it during when it's close to my period, so that's hormonal acne. I did some research and realized that dairy, that's milk and the rest, can be a factor to increase your chances of having hormonal acne. So what I like to do is that I like to cut down on milk, especially when it gets close to my period. So these are some of the things you should consider. So one effective way to treat the bumpy skin texture at home is using a clay mask. In this video, I'll be using bentonite clay. There are also other clays which you can use, like kaolin clay, fuller earth, and the rest. So I got my bentonite clay from a cosmetic shop. It's non-branded, but you can use any clay mask that you have around you for this process. So the first thing you want to be doing is cleansing your skin with a gentle cleanser, and make sure you are massaging your skin in circular motion. Cleansing your skin first will give the mask a good start, allowing for better absorption of the mask, to do its work. You can also do a facial steam if you want. This would also help open your pores and get it ready for, the mask. So I'm going to wash off my face right now. So I'm done washing my face. The next step is for me to make my mask. So I'm making use of this spoon. What you actually need is very little of the clay. I don't like to make a thick clay, so it depends on what you like. If you like to make a thick paste, that's fine. This little ice cream spoon, that's all I need. So you add a little water, make it into a paste. Let it not be too runny or too thick, just the right texture that can, allow it to spread on your face. Then I'll begin by applying this on my wet face, as it helps with spreadability. Some people like to use their brushes to apply clay mask, but personally I like to use my hand for a little bit of, exfoliation. Always avoid your eye area. That place is very sensitive and thin. Remember not to apply so much pressure on, so that you don't bruise you on your skin. So just little pressure, circular motions, and it does the job. When the clay mask starts to dry, it starts to get kind of uncomfortable, slightly uncomfortable. There's nothing to worry about. Your skin starts to get tight. Yes, tight is the word I'm looking for. Your skin starts to get tight, like you can't barely move your mouth. Yeah, you can't even laugh very well. Like it pulls your skin. When it starts drying, that's how you start feeling on your skin and everything. So if possible, you can also mix your clay, maybe a mixture of bentonite and kaolin clay, because that bentonite clay is a very potent clay, especially if you're using that Indian healing mask. I hear that for some people it causes redness on their skin. So if possible, you can mix your clay. Kaolin clay is a gentle clay, so it's very good for sensitive skin. If you have your kaolin clay, then just to avoid that, sensitivity and that redness on your skin, you could just you could mix it with you could mix you could mix your bentonite clay with kaolin clay. I guess So I'm going to give this about 10 to 15 minutes to, dry up and sit on my skin and do its job. Then I'll come back and show you what we're going to do next. So I'm done washing my face. So what I did was that I added a little bit of cleanser on my hand and, lathered it and poured water on my face and washed my face off. Another way I like to do this is I like to use a wet towel and, wipe off the clay. This wiping off process with the wet towel also helps with a little bit of exfoliation. That would help with, clearing out the bumps and removing the whiteheads and blackheads and whatever is on your face. I missed an earring while washing my face and I wanted to cry because these are diamond. If you don't believe, forget. But they are precious earrings to me. So once you're done washing your face or wiping off your face, the next thing you want to do is to apply a moisturizer or a serum. For me, I'm going to be applying a serum on my face. So if you used a moisturizer straight, you can end your process here. But since what I'm using is a serum, I have to apply a moisturizer. So you can do this process twice a week to help clear out that bumpy, rough skin texture on your face. So to summarize this video, you can take care of your bumpy skin texture by working with a clay mask. Now, the most accessible clay mask most time is bentonite and kaolin clay. Bentonite is a very potent clay mask, while kaolin clay is a gentle clay mask. So if you have a sensitive skin, you can opt for only kaolin clay, or you can dilute your bentonite with kaolin clay to, step down the effectiveness of that bentonite clay to avoid redness or any irritation on your face. If you enjoyed this video or if you got value from this video, kindly give me a thumbs up and also do me a solid by subscribing to my channel. I'm going to see you in another video.